Hey everybody, welcome to Mind Blown. Do you have a crush on an introvert? Do you want to know whether he also likes you in the same way? This can be tricky because they can be difficult to read. Introverts are known for their preference for being alone and being tight-lipped. They're most comfortable in their own world. As a result, it's difficult for them to open up to people. So it's rare that they'll come straight out and tell you that they have feelings for you. Luckily, there are some telltale signs that give away when they're interested in you. In this video, we've listed 10 of the most common signs an introvert likes you. Before we get into this video, please hit the subscribe button and leave a comment down below to support the channel. Number 1. They often watch you out of the corner of their eyes. Introverts usually feel uncomfortable approaching someone they like. They feel awkward trying to approach someone they're attracted to. Introverts tend to be natural observers. So what do they naturally do when they like someone and can't approach that person? They observe. Not in a creepy way, of course. They're admiring you from afar, for a few seconds at a time. When your eyes meet, they will avert their gaze in fear of making you uncomfortable. This is because just like they want people to respect their private boundaries, they also respect your private boundary. So if you catch your introverted crush looking at you more than once, it might be a good sign. Of course, it's not 100% certain, but there's a good chance that they're into you. Number 2. They become nervous around you. Introverts get nervous around people they like. They are not at expressing themselves verbally. When they're in your presence, they can't help but fidget and become anxious. You might see them playing with their hair or clothing, or perhaps see them biting their nails. They'll also have a hard time making eye contact with you because they don't want to come off as creepy or make you feel uncomfortable. These could be signs that they're genuinely interested in you. Introverts tend to be overthinkers, so all kinds of thoughts would be running around in their minds. How do they relate to you? How do they make small talk? What do you like to talk about? All these thoughts can make it hard for them to keep the energy of your conversation going. So if they act a bit shy or do something awkward, those can be signs that you make them nervous because they actually like you. Number 3. They know more about you than they reasonably should. When someone is interested in you, they would want to know more about you. And introverts are no different. Of course, they're not the best conversationalists. They can't really talk to you directly to find out more about you. So what do? They go to the internet to stalk. Research you. Or they try to find out from your mutual acquaintances. Of course, not directly. They might drop your name casually in a conversation to find out more about you. What are your interests? What's your relationship status? They would have Googled you and found your social media accounts, although some might not be brave enough to follow you. To introverts, information is key. It will be their weapon when they get a chance to talk with you. So when you talk with your introverted crush and they seem to know more about you than they should, it could be another sign that they're attracted to you. Number 4. They show up at social functions involving you. Introverts feel most comfortable when they're alone. They recharge their energy by being in a quiet place with their thoughts. That's why, although they go to noisy clubs and parties, these are not their primary social scenes. They feel their energy drain quickly in these social settings. But when they're attracted to you and they know that you're going to attend those social events, they would summon their energy to attend, because this will be a chance for them to be around you and talk to you. They don't get that chance often since they can't approach you directly. An introverted person who increasingly appears within your social circles is there for a reason, and it could be you. Number 5. They respond quickly to your communication. It's no secret that introverts love their own company and absolutely loathe talking on the phone. Sometimes it's a struggle just replying to text messages, and don't even dream to get an introverted to check up on you. That is, if they're not interested in you. It's not much of an exaggeration to say that they let all calls go to voicemail unless they think someone's in the hospital or the pizza delivery guy is here. When they're attracted to you, they will do the opposite. They will reply relatively quickly to your text messages, and they might even check up on you first. And when you call them, they would pick up the phone as quickly as they can. If they miss your call, they will text you or even call you back. And if they're comfortable spending hours talking with you on the phone, they're probably head over heels for you. Number 6, they will look for opportunities to speak with you alone. An introverted person always values a one-on-one conversation over a group discussion. If you're alone and not distracted, an introvert might approach you once they're comfortable around you enough. They would want your undivided attention so that they can concentrate on the conversation. This is also an opportunity for them to get to know you better and build a connection with you. They will increasingly try to spend more time alone with you as they become more comfortable around you. This is an easily noticeable sign that an introvert likes you. An introvert really values their time alone, even when they are in a relationship or with close friends. They would still prefer to have more time alone, so if you notice an introvert going out of their way to spend more time with you, it could be a big sign that they like you. Number 7, they will go out of their way to help you. Introverts are usually not the most helpful people, since they like to be left alone most of the time. They might not be able to give you good advice since they spend most of their time in their own heads. So when an introvert offers to help you with something, it's a big deal. It could be anything from helping you carry your groceries to giving you relationship advice. They would only offer help if they're comfortable around you and they want to make a good impression. It's also their way of getting closer to you without being too obvious about it. Of course, not all introverts are the same. Some might be more helpful than others. But if you want to find out whether your crush, who happens to be an introvert, is into you, you can observe how helpful they are to you compared to others. If they are more helpful toward you, it's a good sign. Number 8, they will share their interests with you. Introverts are very private people and they don't share much about themselves with others. It takes a long time for them to open up to someone. So if an introvert is sharing their interests and hobbies with you, it means that they trust you enough to let you into their lives. They might even go as far as showing you their favorite books or movies. And if they invite you to join them in their hobby, it's a sure sign that they like you. This is because they want to spend more time with you and also because they think you might enjoy the activity too. If your crush begins confiding in you about their inner thoughts and experiences, it means they want to establish a deeper connection. Because introverts are constantly monitoring their own thoughts and emotions, they usually only open up to people they think will be interested in the information. Number 9, they invite you to their favorite hangouts. This is an important sign to look out for. Introverts don't usually share their private introvert world with just anyone. They probably have some places that are practically sacred to them, like their favorite hiking trail or coffee shop where they go to write, or a bookstore that makes them feel like everything is right in the world. When they take you to these places, they're trying to share a little piece of what makes them, well, them. This can be a definite sign that they truly like you and are comfortable around you. Number 10, touching starts or increases. Do introverts like to be touched? Well, it depends on the person touching them. They want to be touched by people they care about. Their reserved personalities may make them dislike random touching. Touching indicates an introvert's interest. They may take a while to do it, but they would not touch someone without contemplating the meaning of the action. Hello and goodbye hugs will increase, and you might get invited to high five when something cool happens. An introvert may brush against your sleeve or touch you when showing you how to do something. Those are the 10 signs that an introvert likes you. Basically, introverts are willing to go out of their comfort zone for someone they like. They may push themselves to go out more often or stay up late talking to you, even though they know it will wear them out the next day. To them, being tired is worth it because of how much they like spending time with you. If you find this video helpful, be sure to press the like button and share it with someone who needs to watch this. Did we miss out on another sign? Please let us know what you think in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. See you in another video.